Hi, welcome to another episode of That's the Thing Accent Court Plus R. It is episode 0.79?
7-8.
7-8. And it is Friday, July the 8th. Hey, that's a fun little 7878.
Yeah, I'm trying to type and not say what I'm typing.
Okay, I'm Drew.
I'm Kevin.
He's Kevin. Nolan's coming in a bit.
Yeah, he'll jump in.
As you know, we do it live around here.
Yeah, we always it's live time.
Oh.
I have Bandito the cat sitting on the chair in my room.
Oh.
She did not like the fireworks.
Oh, poor baby.
Oh, she was very distressed by them. Stinky does not care. She has gotten to the
Stinky.
age where she just ignores it. I don't.
Stinky the half deaf.
Yeah, basically. I don't like 4th
Yeah,
of July. I'll be real.
Yeah, I don't either. Like, our fireworks are tonight. We haven't really had that many going off in the neighborhood.
That's you would think that Texas would have a lot comparatively.
Yeah. Like, there's a ton of fireworks stands, like, just outside the city limits.
Maybe they're waiting for actual 4th of July and they don't do it like the day early.
Could be.
Because, like, everyone, whenever they do the big old thing, that's whenever people shoot it.
Yeah, and then, like, it just fizzles out throughout the rest of the week.
Yeah, because they gotta use that supply for shenanigans.
So our fireworks are on the actual 4th tonight.
See, that's what I thought it ideally should be.
Yeah.
Because,
like, I feel like doing it the day before is smarter, since it's like, no, people are off the next day.
Or like, I've always thought, like, you should do it the first, like, weekend.
Yeah, really.
Like your Friday, your Saturday, or Sunday that's closest to July 4th.
I think, yeah, like, the Thanksgiving approach to holidays is the best approach to holidays. Of it's just like, no, it's not on a date, it's just on this weekend.
Yeah. Because that's, I mean, you can still do whatever, but you gotta do that.
Yeah.
Oh, I did watch a movie, because this is just stream of consciousness. Because The Lost City was bad, and it's free on HBO Max. My dad and we watched Romancing the Stone, and you know what? That's like a good movie.
I don't even know what that is.
It's old Michael Douglas movie, or it's basically a romance writer has to go to Colombia and then has an adventure.
Okay.
And it's pretty good. It's like a decent movie. There's some good jokes. Danny DeVito's in it.
Yeah.
You know, it's like a fine movie.
We did a dangerous double feature of Snakes on a Plane and Airplane.
Which one was more ridiculous?
So Airplane is, like, obviously a comedy.
Yeah.
Snakes on a Plane, I think you could miss being a comedy if you're dumb.
Yeah, that's true. I feel like Snakes on a Plane, like, the fondness I have for that stupid movie was purely seeing it on midnight with like a crowded theater. That may
Going
be,
with a friend group to the midnight release of Snakes on a Plane.
That may be, like, my fondest theater moment of all time. Is that movie in particular, because it was just like the stars aligned.
Yep. Everybody cheered when he said the line.
Yeah. And I was like, it was like, this is some cool tone.
Yep.
I think my second favorite theater movie of, like, recent times was getting into an argument about Star Wars after we saw Star Wars with some random person. I like
Oh
that.
yeah, we're talking about The Force Awakens.
I really liked that. That made me happy because that's not an experience I get to feel on my day-to-day life.
Yep.
Which I know it sounds strange that you can't yell with Star Wars at people, but like, cause that's like
Oh
one
my,
of the founding pillars of the internet.
oh my God. So I'm an idiot, Kevin.
Was that?
I'm walking back from the river to get the car so
Yeah.
I can then drive people home. Do you want to take a guess at what's still in the bag with the other people at the river?
Ah, the car keys.
So car keys.
Hey.
So you're gonna get me for a little bit longer on this
Yeah,
podcast.
there we go. Well, you got till 2, and then I'm just gonna leave. That's how we do it. You bait 'em.
Oh well, it's only 12:09 here, so that's fine.
Oh, well, my time. Then I leave. Did you see any of the hot new anime announcements?
No. I know they're making a new Trigun, but I
Yeah.
don't really care.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think it's fine. They're also doing like apparently season 2 of Panty and Stalking,
Oh, I did see that.
and I
Well,
just
they just had a. They didn't say it's season 2. They just had a new anime of it.
yeah. I would like part of me like I just have this feeling of like I kind of don't care whenever you remake something or
I
like
really don't.
redo. Like I'm like it's been so long that all hype and hope is just gone. Like the time for Panty and Stocking 2 honestly was probably like 10 years ago.
Yep.
Like it's not now.
Nope. I feel like episode 1 should just start with the end of the quest of putting Panty back together.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so like it was like a 2010 kind of anime. So I
Yep.
guess like 2015 to 16 would have been like okay. But now I'm
Is
just
it
like
Madhouse,
it was
Gynex, or
Gynax.
I can never remember which one Panty and Stocking is.
Yeah, I only know because I saw people post like charts about Gynax. And they're trying to say like which Gynax is the best, and I was like, I don't know.
I don't know. I think
just
my problem is I realized I couldn't keep Gynex, Studio Trigger, and Madhouse straight. And when I started to, I was like, oh no, Madhouse is just the good one. I don't really need the other two.
I like Evangelion. I think
I still haven't watched all of it.
I think it's good. I think it's one of those shows where like you might get the thing where like people have said like overhyped it.
Yep.
Or like it's a very good show, but it's not like to me like an earth shattering peak. It's just like no, it's good.
Yeah.
It's like good.
I think it. I think it's also benefits from rewatches.
It benefits. It's one of those kind of like I would say watching Cowboy Bebop when you're older.
Yeah.
When
Where you're like, man, Spike's dumb.
there's the difference of saying like Spike's dumb to going like no Spike's the coolest to going like now Spike's an idiot, and there's something similar where you're like as a 14-year-old you're like man Shinji you're such a wimp, why don't you just get in that robot, and then like as an adult you're like no I completely get why he doesn't want to get in that robot.
No, Shinji, don't get in that robot.
That's real bad. That is real bad. And I understand like the trauma of like being forced into like basically the cockpit as they flood it with like amniotic fluid, and you're like, oh no, oh, and you're like choking, and you're like, yeah, that's
Drowning.
yeah.
Yeah.
I do like that they made piloting the robot effectively like one of the worst things ever. Where like first you drown and then you feel all of its pain.
Yeah, everything about it is traumatic.
Also, you have the unimaginable stress of if you fail, the world ends.
Yes. But I gotta say, it's not the worst robot to pilot. I think that's Escaflowne, the movie.
Okay, so the Escaflowne blood robot is technically worse to pilot.
Yeah.
My only assumption is that Von Finale of Finalia, I think, could like handle it.
Yeah.
Like he's a tough dude. He can deal with the blood. Like I wouldn't be able to do that, obviously, but I think that dude can be like, all right, I'm willing to like pump my blood into Escaflowne to fuel it. Then I also saw the pictures of the anime con, and I was just like, man, that thing is so crap. I don't like. Am I getting old man, or I don't get it anymore?
Yeah. No.
Of like, I don't want to go to a place like that.
Yep. I agree.
Not just because traveling is bad and I hate it, and like this is like I want to say going beyond my like shut in nature of I don't like traveling or leaving the house or doing things. Like there's like a one angle removed of like why would I go to that? Like is there something there? Like do I want to be in like a crowded line basically? It's the same kind of Comic-Con sort of deal. Like I could understand like Evo when we went, I get that. I
Yeah.
understand that because you're going there to do something and you will get to do what you're going to do, you know?
Yep.
Like
It's also like if it was like a very niche anime convention of like, no, this is the '80s anime convention.
yeah, or like okay, this is the Toonami Con where only anime from Toonami shows up. And I'll be
Yeah.
like, okay.
But it's just too wide of a swath when it's like all anime.
It's spoiler. I don't like a lot. Like I don't
I don't
watch
either.
and or like a lot of anime.
Yep. Hold up. I got pause you while I get the car keys.
Yo, that's okay. Go for it.
All right.
Go for it. I'll just keep talking. Hopefully, Nolan will comment. But yeah, I just don't like watch a lot of animes anymore. Or really, like, I just because I feel like it's too much work, and I'm getting to the point where like if I want to do something, I either want to have zero brain on. Hi, Nolan. Drew's trying to get his car keys.
Oh no.
Well, he's fine. Like he's just walking. Like
Oh, okay.
he was like at a picnic, and then he was going to bring the car around, but then he forgot the car keys, so he had to go walk back to the picnic to get the car keys.
Oh. Oh,
And
is he doing like a 4th of July thing?
yeah,
Yeah, I got that.
we're talking about the anime convention and like the Trigun announcements and like the Panty and Stocky announcements and the
Oh,
current
yeah.
topic of discussion is I don't feel the need to go to like anime convention like that anime expo or whatever seemed
I
like
don't
a
ever
nightmare.
want to go to an anime convention, honestly.
I went to an anime convention. I've
Oh,
been
shit.
to them.
Which one did you go to?
I went to Otakon one year
Oh, yeah, okay.
and we went there was some like Middle Tennessee anime convention or something that was like an hour away and we like drove to it and it was okay but I just like whenever I go to like one of those conventions, I don't like I get the thing of like you're there and you're like everyone here likes what I like. But then it's I don't talk to those people. So effectively it's like being on an internet forum but in real life.
Well, what you usually do is you hang out with whatever friends came with you.
Yeah. It's like and then I'm like it's like well why don't I just not go to the anime convention and just hang out like at my house and then I don't have to like
Okay.
get a
I'm back.
hotel room.
You know, there's nothing funnier than the singles get together parties at those conventions
Oh man.
because they're all awkward.
Oh man.
Oh no! See, now I want to go document one.
Dude,
Oh,
it's
we
so
gotta go
great.
to the Undertale.
It's
Oh,
interesting just to like look at from like across the room.
Go back to my Twitter feed for 2014, and you can see me documenting a frat party like I'm Jane Goodall with the apes.
yeah.
So now I need the same thing, but the singles event at an anime convention.
Oh man.
Oh,
That's
yes.
a good video. See, that's your Channel 5 news right there.
Yeah.
You just go to
The male makes a stunning display of boldness by creating eye contact.
One of the males attempts to mate by saying a line he saw in the current seasonal anime. Let's see how well it works. It did not.
Oh, this female has chosen the larger, stronger male.
Doing that little T-Rex thing where it was showing its arms.
Who's dressed up as
No,
what would be the Alpha Chat anime character?
I don't
no, I was gonna say one of those inflatable T-Rex
Yeah,
costumes.
no,
Yes, exactly,
That
it is.
actually probably would be. And like every convention, there's a jerk who thinks he's Deadpool and is dressing as Deadpool and says, "Isn't it so funny? I'm Deadpool in the
Deadpool.
convention or the Renaissance Fair or the whatever."
Hey, all right.
I'm sorry, Kevin. How many Deadpools are at the convention?
Oh well, that's the Deadpool orgy.
At least 20.
That's.
But hey, look, you can't make fun. Listen, I have friends who go to cons dressed up as Deadpool
Oh, I
that's
can make
easy.
fun of them. I can make fun of them. This is.
Oh no, you can.
I don't deride like I don't. When I mock something, I don't hate it. There's no hate in my heart for this.
Yes.
I
No,
will
listen,
make fun.
the
of
upside is they're constantly being tortured because they have to wear the full suit and they're just sweating to death
yeah.
in it.
Like see,
Yep.
like
They're paying for their art.
I will make fun of things all the time, but there's no hate or malice in my heart, so I'm allowed to do it. It's kind of
Yes.
like if I it's this equivalent of I will make fun of someone for playing Magic the Gathering because I play Magic the Gathering. I understand that life. I've lived it.
Oh no! Oh, and quickly the Rude was ruined. Ruined
Yeah.
when the Homestuck cosplayers started walking in.
Oh god, no, that's the worst. Especially now.
A rival tribe has appeared. Let's see how this is handled.
Okay, look, I'll go ahead and explain. This is from like what was it? Lollapalooza that we have around here.
Yeah.
Like, I went with a couple of friends and like we were enjoying it. And then that it's the friend you have that's kind of annoying shows up.
Yeah. They're just annoying enough for you not to want them in the group, but not
Yeah.
annoying enough for you to ditch them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a staple. That's a
To which-
staple of all friend groups. And
They
if
come
you
up.
don't- If you don't have one of those friends, then you are that friend.
To which,
That in mind, people. Do some introspection.
honestly, yeah. Anyway, like they come up and you're thinking that in the back, you're like, oh gosh, okay, it's fine. You hang out for a bit, only to have someone else like come up and start annoying them, and they try to get them away, and they look at us like, God, she's so annoying, but she's a friend, right?
Yeah. No, I'm like smiling.
Dude, you
You
go,
can't see my smile here. I'm like, yeah. Oh, it feels so good when the person approaches themselves and can't see it. Oh, I love
Look
it.
into the void and are
And-
disgusted.
It's even worse because it was an Undertale cosplayer saying that about a Homestuck cosplayer.
Yes. Oh, that's like the same thing though. That's not even removed.
Oh,
That's like the same thing. Like Toby Fox worked on
I know.
Homestuck. You're not even removed.
That's your lineage. That's your history.
looking at him, you're looking at a mirror.
Oh, that's incredible! I love that. That made my 4th of July.
Oh, dude,
I
was
in
like
a
holding back, laughing
Oh man,
until like
that's a
me and my other friend like walked away, and we started fucking breaking down. Oh,
Yo, what Homestuck were they cosplayed as?
I don't know, some troll.
Okay, what color was the troll's shirt?
So it could also just be their fan troll, Kevin.
Oh, that's true. No, that
It was black and I think it was like purple or blue. Like it was a hard black shirt, and it was
Do
like
they have an eye patch?
No.
Okay, so they weren't Vriska.
Were they a juggalo?
Maybe.
Okay, they might
No,
be
no, they weren't. They
Gamzee.
weren't.
Oh wait, she was a girl, so she might have been what's her face?
Mina.
The highest purple.
The princess one.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. No,
I read Homestuck. I liked.
Uh,
Listen,
I'm cool with that. I'm
I
fine.
lived that life. It's why I can talk about it.
Yeah.
I
had
like
a
pre-scratch
fan troll.
Homestuck. Once you scratch it, you can ditch it.
Yeah, that's the correct. You just bail, and then you look at Undertale, because Undertale is the correct Homestuck because it has an ending. It has a beginning, middle, and end, and it stays consistent throughout, and then it's over, and you can be like, "Wow, that was a story with the beginning, middle, and end." Instead of
They told a story.
a middle, and then nothing, and then it ends terribly.
Yep. And then they try to resuscitate it back to life.
Several times, and it's failed.
Yep.
And then they tried to sue Sarah Z on YouTube.
What?
Oh yeah, they sent her like cease and desist because she talked about like the decline of Homestuck, and then Homestuck tried to sue her. Yeah, because remember Homestuck isn't owned, but it's such like a weird and complex story full. Because I think it was talking about like how the Homestuck game's various problems, and it turns out like the grand truth was not just that Andrew Hussey gave the money to those people and they just kind of stole it and did nothing, but it was also mismanaged. So there's like, it's not one blame, there's constant blame, and it was like, wow.
Everyone fucked up.
Basically, everyone messed up, and everyone didn't know what they were doing. And I was like, yep. And then the current rights ownership of it like tried to sue her or like get her videos removed.
That's very.
And I'm like, yeah, I'm glad I bailed on Homestuck when I did. Rest in peace, Homestuck.
Yeah.
And then we got into you.
I don't know. You kind of cut out there.
So. Oh, sorry. I said then we got into U Realms and it did the same thing.
Oh God, yeah, I guess like the curse. The curse of if you like, I feel like the curse is I like something on the internet, they try to do a too ambitious Kickstarter, and then they completely have a mental breakdown and end the thing.
Yep.
Like it's happened a lot.
I was gonna say my favorite memories from when we went to Otakon being it was like the second or third day and you're like, I haven't seen anything to make me upset yet, and then I just like point over the railing down at the like floor below us and there's just a glomp of furries in a big old pile.
Yeah.
Yep.
That did bother me. Now I would say the internet culture has shifted where I think furries are fine. They're just doing what they do.
Yeah.
It's also that niche group is not as sexual anymore. Now it is literally just a community.
Well, it's also like it's also like, at least in the naivete of the pre-internet, where like someone's sexy lion man art and you'd be like, that's the worst thing that could happen on the internet, and we've gotten to the point of like, no, it's like actual evil. And like so like, yo, you know what, good for them. Dress up as your sexy lion man, that's cool.
Nice double entendre there, Kevin. Nice forum.
I hope I did.
And then the other one was seeing the like Street Fighter 4 people and the Fei Long cosplayer almost got into a fight with a guy.
Oh yeah. That was pretty cool.
And he was a buff Fei Long.
Yeah, like he was built for Fei Long. Like he was one of those dudes where like nah, he could probably hurt you. And I was happy. Didn't we see something? It was like a Jigen cosplayer smoking outside the convention, and I was like, that is so cool.
It was Lupin and Jigen, like both just smoking as we were leaving the convention.
Yeah, and I was like, dang, those guys are cool.
And we saw like the little baby, what's the bleach guy with the eye patch?
Oh God.
Uh,
The guy who's too
Kenpachi
strong.
Zaraki? Yeah, Kenpachi.
Yeah, he's cool.
Yeah. So there's like a little toddler cosplaying as that, and he's just like throwing his
Aw.
sword on the ground.
Oh, that was
Aw,
great.
That's great.
Yeah, because he didn't need the sword.
Oh,
Yeah. So in summation, I still don't think anime cons are worth it.
Just don't go.
Well, I think it's fine when you are between the ages of 16 and I would say 22.
yeah.
Like like once you get old, I don't think there's I don't feel the need.
Yep. All right. I gotta go early today.
Okay,
Happy
bye, Drew.
8th
Me and
of
Nolan will
July.
hold down the fort. The
Yep.
Fortnite.
Yep. See you lovely people next week.
Bye.
Same bat channel.
Well,
Yeah. The podcast isn't over yet, though. But
Yeah,
if you're
no,
here
we'll-
for that Drew
Just me.
content, you can leave.
the real Drew heads.
Yeah, the Drew crew. The Drew crew gets their
The Drew.
they get the incredible crew. They get their time.
Oh.
So now
No,
we
like
get a,
I feel like it's okay for like if you go to a con for a day and then don't go back after that.
or it's just,
That's the most I can handle.
or if you're going like I feel like if there's something or maybe back in like the olden days when there's actually like internet forums and stuff and it is a place to like go, okay, everyone in like my Discord or my forum or my Warcraft guild or whatever, we're all gonna
My
go to
online
this
friends.
place. We're all gonna meet up because we're going there anyway, basically. I think there's a lot of that in the long ago. But before the pandemic.
The before four times.
Yeah, the before times where people were like, "Hey, let's all hang out and like talk and stuff because we don't have that weekly or whatever." Like I can get that.
Yeah.
Like there's some stuff where like I have been tempted whenever I see like the in-person Magic the Gathering stuff and I'm like, "Oh, that'd be fun to go to." But then I'd have to like buy Magic the Gathering cards and that's a problem.
I feel the same way about like oh yeah, we have 40K tournaments on like Fridays and Saturdays. I'm like, thanks. I'll see if I can.
I'd like to, but man, that's all. There's such a time investment, and I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm having trouble playing Monster Hunter.
God.
It's
Oh yeah. So wait, have you just started Rise, right?
Yeah, basically, I'm like Hunter rank 4.
Oh no.
It's good though. Like I'm not using the rank 7 catch-up armor they gave you because I'm like I don't want to do that. I want to actually play the game. I did
Okay.
use the rank 3 catch-up armor they gave me because like
That's fair.
I'm like, yo, I'll play. I'll give that one so I can get up. But I'm like, yeah, I just want to play the game. It's
There's
Monster
nothing-
Hunter. It'll keep.
Coming from somebody who's like walking in at Hunter rank 200, and I'm just like stepping over the bodies of the first couple of like little enemies from the DLC. I'm
Oh
like,
yeah, you
this
gotta
feels- this feels good. I'm glad I kept this up.
Smash that Hermitar.
God damn. I'm glad they're back, but
They're cool.
I'm upset because their skull comes from like one of my favorite monsters.
Okay, so what is your favorite Monster Hunter monster?
Oh, my absolute monster, the monster I would like to come to the game so I can murder it a billion times
Yeah.
is Lagiacrus.
Okay, so my favorite Monster Hunter fight in all Monster Hunters is in, and I'm such a basic Monster Hunter person for this, but it's Celtis Queen plus Celtis. That is
Oh no, that's a good one.
That is the coolest fight that has ever been in a game, and I don't think it will come back. Because when that big old bug grabs, it's like it releases the pheromones to attract a male, grabs it, and then uses it as like a knife. You're like, oh man, that's incredible.
Not only that, it's when she's like slamming it on the ground. It's like, oh, it's dead. All right, time to call another simp because I'm
Yep.
still fighting.
Oh yeah, it's great. I love that fight. I think it's cool.
So great.
I
was hoping.
I like Celtis too because I like the mechanic of getting it to charge into a wall and getting it stuck. I thought that was like a neat, like an early monster.
Yeah, like all the bug monsters are great. They just never keep them in games.
Yes. Aren't they bringing back the spider? Isn't the spider in either Rise or Sunbreak?
They're bringing it's like a lava spider now
Yeah.
instead of the normal fire spider. Which I'm like, it's fine, but like, bring back Celtis, bring back the big poison spider, bring back
I love the big poison spider.
the golden mantis from 4 Ultimate.
Yeah, I think it's kind of like, it feels, at least from what I hear, that it's like this one's bringing in all the stuff from that like MMO.
Yeah, because they brought back a monster I've never seen in my fucking like 10 years of playing Monster Hunter. From like 3 Ultimate is when I started.
I was spitballing with one of my friends online about Monster Hunter, and we were talking about it, and it's like the next world style game is probably going to bring the Tonfas in from that MMO.
Oh yeah,
because like it feels like it's time to put in a new weapon, and Tonfas, aka pile bunkers, would be like the melee, like the blunt dual blade. Like if the hammer is the blunt, like great sword, then the Tonfas are like the blunt dual blade where you're just punching. I feel like that's a easy addition to the game.
I also just love. Then again, I've also loved the 2 new weapons, the Charge Blade and the Switch Axe.
Yeah,
which are just opposites of each other.
Yeah, they could. I don't know what, like, they could throw in another transforming weapon.
Nah, I'm fine with. I think we're good with transforming weapons for now.
Just get to. I mean, yeah, I just use sword and shield because it's great. They made that shield bash combo really good in Rise. I'm like so excited, and then they gave you like an ability to change it for an elemental stab move. I'm like, that's even better.
Mm-hmm. You put that coating on.
Oh, I'm. That's the goal. Good. I want my oil back. I want to oil up, and then I want to Shoryuken a dinosaur. That's all I want.
Love all that shit.
But it's cool. Like the Shin Shoryu or whatever also has like a guard point, so it's a counter. Like you gotta like counter and then you hit them, and then you're like, that's the coolest. Monster Hunter is good. I forgot, what weapon did you use?
I use Switch Axe and Longsword.
Yeah, Longsword I was going to use, and then I was like, I defaulted back to Sword and Shield because I still have the muscle memory. Like
no, it's fine.
Like I could do perfect rush on Sword and Shield with my eyes closed. I'm like, yeah, that's why we got to keep going.
That's the same thing with Switch Axe for me. So I'm like, let me try out some long swords instead of like putting a lot of focus on it.
Yeah.
It's fun.
It is interesting, this one. I felt like more people have decided to change some aspect of their Monster Hunter. Because usually I always make a girl Monster Hunter, but in this one I made a guy. And I feel like that was like revolutionary. So I'm like, oh man, all these armors are different.
Oh yeah.
Because I'm like, yeah, it's all gender locked armor. I'm like, oh man, this Rathian set looks way different than like the princess dress it usually is.
I also like it because not like, so it's not like the guys just automatically get all the good sets.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot of girl sets that are really cool.
Oh yeah. And there's some of them I think like really work. I think the bone set on the girls always looks better. I think I mean they used it in like the ones they used in Marvel versus Capcom Infinite.
Oh
Like
yeah, the Kyrian suit.
the Kirin is great. I think Rathalos is also good. I'm always a fan of that one. Then like Rathalos is always a good set.
Man.
Yesterday I made people drag me through hunts I didn't want to do. So
No, it's fine.
I was like, okay, like because people were like, hey, I want to play, and I was like, okay, that's fine. So we're gonna do my quest I need to do that I hate. So you guys are gonna go kill Tigrex for me because I hate fighting Tigrex. So go deal with it. And then you're gonna fight Tobi Kadachi because I hate fighting Tobi Kadachi.
Kobayashi
I
sucks.
hate that stupid squirrel snake.
That's one of the ones I kind of hate from Monster Hunter World.
I hate that stupid. It feels like it's not as bad when it doesn't get in that stupid nest with all the trees. Like once it gets there, I hate fighting that thing. If it's like on the ground and it just can't jump all the way, I'm like, okay, that's fine.
I don't know if they've added it in for you or if it's like part of the update, but there's also a lot of monsters that have just like one or two new moves.
I saw footage of like Rathalos doing some kind of like where it flies around and it was like just breathing fire on the ground like a World of Warcraft boss.
Yeah.
It's like that I have never seen that before. Oh, I gotta let the cat out.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Like I understand that's what was taking me so long. I had to clip some talons
Oh yeah, you gotta do that.
because they're scratching up stuff.
Poor
And then I had to-
old bandit. She got afraid of the fireworks.
Oh.
I had to sit with her, and she was just cuddled up like against the wall, looking
Right.
scared. Stinky does not give a crap. She's old. She just sat there and was like, "I don't care.
If death is coming, I'm ready for it.
I will face it head on." But yeah, like that was. But like I've been really enjoying Monster Hunter Rise. I like the dog. I understand.
Dog is the best.
I understand where people are like, because I've not been seeing a lot of dog in multiplayer because people are taking their cats, and I get it because the cat has healing, free healing. I understand, but the dog you can drift and go fast, so why would you not use the dog?
Oh no, it's better than that. It's, oh no, I'm low on health. Get on my dog, run away, because
Yeah,
it's twice as fast as I am, and then I can just keep drinking potions while moving at that same speed.
yeah, and you do
On
your
top
Mario,
of like sharpening my weapons and like getting whatever I need to heal
you
up.
do your Mario Kart drifts on it.
Fuck, it's so great.
So good. It's like I love that. I love that dog.
They can't ever take that dog out of the game now because it's
Oh yeah.
too
Oh,
great.
that's a feature now. You got to keep it. Like, and I actually I like the decision where when you're by yourself you get both, or you mean you can have like two.
Yeah.
But like I like the choice of do you want the mobility or do you want like the more healing support?
Yeah, you want two cats? You want two dogs? You want one cat, one dog?
I mean, I usually go one cat, one dog if it's just
One cat, one dog is perfect.
because I mean that's the ideal. But online, I just do dog because I like getting to the monster first. It makes me, and I'm like, haha.
Oh wait, there's one new feature that you'll probably really like, which is now you no longer have to have people to hunt with. They'll give you NPCs.
Yeah, I
hunt
saw.
with you.
Yeah, I saw that. Where like once you get to, like you got to build their S links to get their armor or whatever.
It is, and they're like, "Hey, thanks. Here's the weapon I use."
Yeah, and like the main lady with the hair, she has sword and shield. So I'm like, okay, we in there. And then you got to get your dangos. I mean, it's good. I feel like Monster Hunter is like at the right time. And I was like, yeah, this is the game you can just keep playing.
It's the game like I play before I go to bed. I have like my Switch next to me. I play it for like an hour, and then I'm like, okay, time to go to bed.
It's my MMO replacement because it's basically an MMO.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not quite an MMO, but in that same kind of like, you log in, you do your dungeon, which in this case is like fight 1 to 2 monsters, sometimes 3, depends on the quest, and then you get your stuff, and you're trying to get your gear. Got to do your melding.
Maybe you get lucky on those drops.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
You gotta go to the Kohoot nest every couple hunts, clean it out so it doesn't fill up. You gotta put the Sonic figurine in your house. Can you change the music to Sonic music in that?
I don't know. I haven't tried.
Because one guy I was playing, he like changed all the music, and I know they put like running around at the speed of sound, and like for that Sonic quest. And I was like, I just kind of want everything to be Sonic. Or put all the music as Okami and be like, the tone is still the same.
Okay, so I'll tell you, it does kind of change a bit when you have the Okami skin on your dog.
Yeah,
and some sound effects are a little different too.
Good. There's like a Mega Man one, isn't there?
Yeah, you can get Rush. Man, so you can of course get the cool layer armors for, your dogs and cats and stuff.
Yeah.
But all the ones for you just suck.
Well, I have a weird feeling about like transmog in these kinds of games.
Well, sorry, minus the Akuma one. The Akuma one's actually really good.
Where I feel that there's a certain joy, and I felt this way in like MMOs where they have like mog systems where you can like put whatever armor you want over armor. Like in some aspects I get it, but there is a joy of saying like, I killed this Rathian, now I'm wearing its head, like its helmet. And yeah, it doesn't match exactly with like my armor. I kind of look like a clown man because all the armor's like patchworked together. But there's
I can mid-max my stats.
Yeah, but there's something of like that looks like to me like functionally what like a Monster Hunter man would look like, where it's like I got these shoulders I took from like Diablos, and then I'm wearing like a belt from like a Kazoo. Like, yeah, it doesn't look fashionable, but it's like the most durable materials I could make from what I could get, and I'm like, I kind of like that, even if you look really silly.
Yeah.
I did get to fight Zinogre the other day, and that was good. I like him.
He's great.
Everyone loves Zinogre.
I love Zinogre. I know everything about Zinogre.
You get to play the mini game when you're fighting him. Zinogre does not get to activate. You have to constantly like the game. Every time I play that monster, it's like, okay, my mini game. I have to kill or trap you before you activate. I usually fail.
I don't want to deal with that.
I don't want to deal with it, but I like the game of like, okay, I know you're going to do it.
Stop howling.
Yeah, I gotta knock you out of it. I'm just kind of upset because like currently the Tigrex armor is technically like the best in slot for me, not counting the free level rank 7. So like I have to go fight Tigrex like 2 to 3 times, and I'm not excited.
No, it's fine.
It has Bludgeoner on it, and Sword and Shield Bludgeoner is actually good. Because you get to do like your stupid shield bash combo and then end it with a slash, and then you can jump back and then go into like, oh, it's so good. I love that stupid weapon.
Dude, look, I'm glad they no longer have like negative stats on them anymore.
I mean, some of them. Oh yeah. You mean like negative skills where it's like, oh, now you're like
oh, you get to wear the Tigrex armor. Oh no, now you're hungry all the time.
Yeah. Oh, that was.
I'm like,
bad.
oh.
It was like, and also I feel like there was a thing, and Gaijin Hunter complained about World, and I also kind of agreed, where a lot of the weapons in World didn't look distinct enough.
They all kind of suck. They're all. It's this animal sorry, it's this specific kind of sword or blade or whatever, but now it has like a little bit of the
Eh,
animal you're hunting's
Yeah, it has
feather,
like a feather on it.
which they kept it in Rise for Toby Kadachi and the mud one.
Baroth.
No, not Barrel.
I know
No,
you.
because he got his sword back, his
Yeah.
good design sword. It's the other one, like the mudfish.
Oh, that stupid thing.
Yeah, they kept the crappy world swords, and then everyone else got their either original ones or better ones.
But I'm okay with that if it's like some of them, you know?
Yeah,
Like if it's like Toby Kadachi sucks, so he gets to keep his crappy sword.
exactly.
That stupid squirrel gets to keep it. I don't care. I hate him. I hate that squirrel. I hate it so much. But yeah, I've been playing Monster Hunter, and I've been enjoying it. That was like my Steam sale purchase because it was off. It was like because I didn't get it on the Switch. I got it on Steam because it was like
Oh,
half off, and I'm like, okay,
that's way more worth it.
yeah. And then I'm like, oh, I gotta play Monster Hunter on my computer. Play
I
it.
still need to go through the Steam sale to see if there's like anything good to buy.
Like I haven't seen anything incredible at least this year. There was some stuff where it was like there's like Devolver stuff that's really cheap until probably like not anymore. But like they
Oh
were
wait,
doing something wild.
oh dude, I completely forgot. I can get the entire Sims, catalog for only $500. That's a steal. That's way worth it.
Well, yeah, all that DLC.
The worthless garbage DLC
Yo,
that's like five
you
items.
want that DLC?
Ugh, no. I'd like blow my brains out if I had to get that.
Uh, I one The Sims would be fine.
Yeah. If I can just like get all the base stuff, I think I'd be fine with that.
Endless
Oh,
Space 2's back down to $22 for everything. If you wanna get that in there. I
no,
already
that's
got it.
that. This is when I try to get all my friends to buy it.
Yeah, it's like the game keeps trying to like because I looked on Steam and stuff, and they're like, "Hey, you want to buy Elden Ring?" And I'm like, "I already bought it." Like, you are correct. Yes, I would like Elden Ring,
I mean, yeah, I'd like to buy it again,
but
but
I
I don't
don't want
need
to
to.
buy it again. I was also thinking about like Elden Ring and like kind of like I think DLC and stuff where I'm like I sort of don't want to go back to Elden Ring if that makes sense. Like I think I got like 1.5 playthroughs in it and I was like I'm kind of done.
Yeah, I can feel you.
And it's not like the game's bad or anything. Like it's very
No,
good.
it's great,
It's the
but
runner up for game of the year.
yeah,
I mean, obviously Vampire Survivors is
First
game of the year.
Fiverr is
That's game of the year.
it's really good. It's really good. Holy shit.
I think it's undefeated.
Is Vampire Survivor on sale? Let's check.
Oh, it's still
Who
no,
cares? Because it's like
it's
$2.
$3. Who cares? Yeah. Yes, it's permanently on sale. All day, every day.
Oh crap! Disco Elysium's on sale. I might actually grab that.
That's what I gotta think about.
Why?
Well, it's just that's like a reading and like emotional game
Oh yeah.
where I can't get. Oh, I did finish 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim. Yo, that game's great. That is just a visual novel with like the barest bones enter the breach, like sort of gameplay, but like not as good.
It's got enough to like get you by.
It has enough to like classify as game, but honestly, I feel like there's too much. Like the game part is not great, and I think it was too easy. But I didn't want it make it like hard because the whole point is watching that story that's just bonkers and seeing the Vanillaware art and talking about hamburgers and yakisoba pan. great.
Yeah. Oh shoot. Well, I guess was the Songs of Conquest is on sale.
Yeah, that the new the Hey Hey People Seth talked about that one. The spiritual successor to like Might and Magic.
I mean, if it's on sale, I'll add it to the watch list.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's basically everything that guy talks about. I'm putting it on like the wish list.
He's never given me a bad game unless it's a game he's like, yeah, this game's bad.
Or one of those weird like porn games he was reviewing. I'm like,
Oh
no,
yeah.
no, thank you.
I'm like,
No,
cool,
thank
but
you,
I'll say it.
Seth. See, he talked about balloons. He knows what's up.
Yes. He's like, yeah, no, it's a great game, but you know,
Yeah, like,
the people who made it are disgusting.
oh, they are.
Pay to
They're
win.
terrible. You just gotta wait till that thing gets to $3 on sale. It's always on sale every couple months. Then it's worth it.
I'm going to try for that. I think some of my friends got DBZ because it's like $8 on the Steam sale.
Yeah.
Oh shoot, XCOM Chimera Squad's like $5.
I didn't play that.
Yeah, me neither. So I'm like, okay,
Like
I'll do it this time.
I thought it was interesting. It was one of those where like it never came at a time when I'm like I want to play an XCOM. I think it was one of those things where like that thing was going to come out and then Mechanicus or something.
Mechanicus,
yeah. And I'm like, why would I even bother?
When the superior product's right here in front of me.
Right.
Now we're getting like 5 new XCOM games. No, not XCOM like games.
Yo, I'm very excited. Like my as dumb as it is, the contender for Game of the Year, Mario plus Rabbids Spark of Hope comes out in October.
Kevin, stop! You got to stop looking at stuff for that, okay? Don't look at the new Ghost, all right?
I'm just saying. I really liked Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle. That was like one of my favorite games of all time. And now we have like the new one. I'm getting pumped for it.
Yeah, like between the, I'm trying to like wait to see if they have like a discounted version of it, and then I'm like, okay, I'll buy it now just to see if I like it, and if I do, then I'm definitely going to get the new game.
Oh man, I bought the DLC for that game.
Oh man, Balloons is on sale. For Balloons Tower Defense is on sale for $3.
Oh, that's worth it.
It's a steal, guys. Go grab it.
It's steal. Get that Balloons. I mean,
we're not. Well, listen, we're not. Sponsored by Steam.
No, this is talking about like what we're.
But doing. Listen, I'll sponsor Gabe Newell, given his energy for Goku Spirit Bomb.
I just hope they put that like WB Fighter on Steam. If that's like an Epic Store exclusive, I'm gonna be mad. I'll be legitimately kind of mad if I have to like.
It probably will.
Like it has that feeling of like I'm gonna be like, okay, I want to play the Warner Multiverses, and it'll say like Epic Store exclusive, and then I will just be upset, and I will probably download it to do it, but I will not be thrilled about it. Like they're gonna put that. I hope they don't. Just put it on Steam, please. Just let me download it on my Steam launcher.
I would honestly rather do that.
You think they would? I would almost even settle of like downloading it on your own stupid WB. Well, like all the WB crap's already on Steam.
Yeah.
It's already there. Come on. Don't do it to me. Like that's honestly my summer game I'm most anticipated for. Because I feel like it's that and also the Rumbleverse or Rumbleverse.
Yeah.
I want to play that one too. Like those are
How can you? Sorry, I'm still looking at it. It says the Metal Gear Solid franchise is on sale, and it's just 5 Survival and Rising.
Well, I mean, that's kind of like the quality the quality gambit. You got Rising, which is one of the better ones. You have 5, which is like mediocre, and then you have Survive, which is terrible.
Which I should honestly just be free with any purchase of a Konami game because they're trying to get it out the door.
No, it's one of the door prize they give you at like Pachinko. If you spend like $30, they give you a download code for Metal Gear Survive. Like that's your comp gift or whatever. They just hand them out to you.
Yeah.
That's like or use it as a coaster for your cocktail at the Pachinko parlor.
Please just use it for something. We don't want it.
We're using it as like a decorative like blinds. Yeah.
Let's see what else. I don't care about Dragon Ball Z games. I don't care about Naruto games. Yakuza's on sale, which is good if I didn't already have most of them on my PlayStation.
Yeah, I think Yakuza's I think you can get by with Yakuza 0 and then like a dragon. To me, that's
I still need to play the Judgment ones.
I have not played Judgment. I haven't felt like the need.
Yeah, same.
Is Mortal Kombat on there? Mortal Kombat? What is it? You got Mortal Kombat.
I feel like it should be on sale.
Apparently you can get like Mortal Kombat X for like $5. I think that may be like worth it. Like the Mortal Kombat X like Game of the Year edition with all DLC is like $6, and I think that may be worth it. I'm not buying it.
Like half the stuff on sale is worth it because it's like dirt cheap, and you just think to yourself, might as well.
Yeah, that's where I get in there, and I have to like resist, because I always try to resist whenever like I want to get like a new game or something, and I'm like, okay, it's time to like stream or play a new game. I go on Steam and then I go to like $5 and like what game is now $5? And then I go like, okay, this has showed up. And you're like Terraria. It's now it's $5. Fallout New Vegas is now $2. Oh man, that may be.
But I mean, those are great. But honestly, just need one game.
And that's Vampire Survivor.
Vampire Survivor.
It's Vampire and Among Us.
The most overwhelmingly liked game on Steam right now, I think.
I want to look. This will be the last thing we do today. Is I'm going to go, and we're gonna see what is the most community recommendations or whatever. No, I want to. Crap! I can't find. Okay, hold on. Where is it?
Let's see.
I can't. The Steam.
No, we'll figure it out.
We'll do it. I watched The Quarry. I watched Pat play The Quarry. It was pretty good.
I listen. Don't worry. I also still need to watch someone from that play that game because I'm not going to do it.
It's pretty there. It's pretty interesting. The Pat and Paige playthrough is pretty funny because there's bumbling abounds.
Oh no, do they? Oh, you know what? Now I'm thinking about it. More than likely, they'll fuck it up almost immediately.
Oh, there's a lot in that game that you can mess up. I think it was the idea people were getting too many of perfect runs on Until Dawn, so they made it way more difficult. So they're like, hey, not this time.
I said no.
Anyway, I can't find out about Vampire Survivors. And I
yeah,
gotta
me neither.
Go. So, in summation, Vampire Survivors is good.
It's great. Buy it.
Bye.
It's cheap. Buy it. Bye.